This portion of SportsCar Revolution is brought to you by Hankook Tires. Around the track and on the street, Hankook is pure driving emotion.
When I first started racing, it was in autocrossing, but I had to steal my dad's Corvette to compete. Once I got caught, we decided to build Spec Miatas. Now, Mazda has continued that legacy by coming out with a new series, the Mx5 Cup.
From a consistency standpoint, we want this class to be about competition on the track, door handle to door handle, what the car was made to do.
We're going to work with Grassroots Motorsports and BSI Racing, and we're going to build one of these. And of course, we can't build one without Rick By.
I'm not going to actually be getting my hands dirty this time, which is just fine by me. And Stu's going to be doing all the work at his shop. And I'm just going to be there to nag him and just ask a bunch of questions and see if it's done kind of to my standards.
Because of the regulations in the Mx5 Cup, when you go to pick up your car at your Mazda dealership, you have to have SCCA come down and seal your transmission, your engine, and your differential.
Then the first seal we put on is while the car's on the ground, we take one of the valve cover bolts out and then put it into our seal cup, and then we epoxy the seal in the electronic seal. Then we raise the car up. You have to pull a oil pan guard off. It takes 5 bolts. And then you take out one oil pan bolt and you replace it with a 8mm button head that fits inside our electronic seal cup. Screw that back in place and torque it down and epoxy the transponder chip in there. And then bolt the oil pan guard back on, torque that down. Then the last thing we do is we pull out a differential bolt and drill a hole in the one of the fins on the differential, and then drill a bolt. In this case, we use a pre-drilled bolt, and we put a wire seal on that. And that's basically the sealing process.
SCCA just finished up sealing our car at the dealership. Now we're going to head to BSI and put on the scales.
2456 without driver.
And what are we, our target weight?
50.1, 2,600 pounds with driver.
And we have to, what do we have to account for roll cage and mandatory safety equipment? A couple 150 pounds?
With the removal of the interior and soft top, I think we probably can lose 80 pounds.
Maybe we're going to have to cut Chip's legs off to make the weight.
Maybe.
Stu and the guys at BSI just got done scaling the car and checking the alignment, and now we're heading off to the dyno to get a baseline run.
You've got to start by baselining a car. You've got to dyno it. There's nothing more frustrating to a reader or to a viewer to see or read something and not know where the starting point was. Oh, sure, this car turns a lap at 129 at Roebling or something like that. Big deal unless you know what it started with. You've got to get all your baselines done. You've got to dyno it. We need to see what it will do.
We're on the dyno, especially with the Spec Miatas, at least once, twice a week with top cars. We need to put a tune-up on them to keep them at their best. And the majority of the top players are on the dyno consistently.
Oh, Stu, just off of the dyno, what were the numbers like?
131 horsepower and 121 foot-pounds of torque. I was expecting a little bit more, 135, 137 range. I think we still have a few variables, fuel, ignition timing, see where we're at, but we'll take it to the track and see how it goes.
When we come back, we'll visit with Steve Ruiz from Stop Tech Brakes, and he'll change your mind.